Can we just have a different system at this point? Like, I know I talk about this constantly, and I've talked about it over and over again, but I'm just tired of it. I wish I didn't have to talk about it anymore. They tell us, this system tells us, oh, you have to earn a living. So I have to earn the right to live when I didn't even ask to be here in the first place. I had no choice in the matter. Two people just did what, and then I'm here. I didn't choose that. But yet I'm told by society I need to earn a living. I just hate that saying, earn a living. Like, it makes me cringe so much. Like you have to do something in order to be allowed to survive, to be able to have food in your stomach, have, water, have a roof over your head. You have to earn it. No. Because I didn't ask for any of this in the first place. I really just want to find a group of other people. Like, we need to just start making our own society. Like, we need to find a groups of people who are just over the system. We all need to get together, and, we all need to just figure out our own system out of this. Like, because I really think that would be better, the better alternative at this point. And, everybody is, gifted in different areas. Like, everyone can contribute in different areas. Like, some people they'd be the technical, they'd be the ones who would build things. Then you get, like, the people who maybe they're good at hunting. They could hunt animals for food, for meat. You got people who are good at growing things. Have them growing things. The list can go on and on of all the different things. But, like, if we just had a system where, like, we had a decent amount of people, and we could, like, create our own little, like, village or something, and all work together and all try to help each other, I think that's so much better than this system that we're in right now. That sounds 100 times better than what we're in right now. Because what we're in right now is, work to earn a living. You gotta do all these jobs. You gotta work 2 to 3 jobs. You gotta go to school. You gotta get this education so you can be worthy of doing this job. Like, man, fuck all of that. I'm just like, I'm so over all this. Like, I really would just rather have an alternative society where we just, all help each other, and, it's not just every man for himself. Like, this system is like, all about every man for himself. Do what you can to build yourself up. There's nothing about helping others. There's nothing about, life, takes more than, it takes a village. It really does. And, like, there's nothing wrong with having a community where different people contribute in different ways. There's nothing wrong with that. But our system has made it out to be like there's a problem with that. Well, there's so many other people in other countries that they've had, like, shared family homes for generations. I mean, they just have a family shared home, and they all just kind of help and pitch in wherever they can, and they just live together. And they save a lot of money doing that. And I think Americans are kind of finally now starting to do that out of necessity because, there's no other choice. But, like, that's just how it's going to have to be going forward. Like, there's this, living by yourself, individual living, is going to become a thing of the past, I feel like. Unless you're just, just really rich or whatever, or you have a really good job and you make enough money. Like, everyone else, like, who's just kind of average or below average, we're all just going to have these shared places because nothing else is going to be affordable. You're going to have to, live with your family or, have roommates, just like a shared house with, multiple roommates, it's to split down on the cost of the place. This is going to be the way of life now. I mean, it's these prices, as much as, we all want them to go down, I just feel like they're here to stay. Like, I don't think these prices, I think they're just going to keep staying high and they're going to keep going up. I don't really see these prices ever going down. I just don't. Like, you can call me a pessimist or whatever, but I mean, it just seems like ever since 2020, everything's just only gone up. Nothing has ever gone down. The only thing that's truly goes up and down is gas. Like gas, it'll go up and then it'll go down and it ebbs and it flows. But like everything else just keeps going up and up and up and never going down. The groceries, they keep going up and up and up in price, but like they give you no quantity. You get less quantity and yet you're asked to pay more money for it. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. We have to start these other societies. We have to start like preparing our own food, growing our own food. It's going to be the only way. We have to starve this system. We have to. Because this system is only working for a small percentage of people. It is not working for everybody. It's not working for the majority. We have to start doing things differently because it's just not going to be feasible anymore. Trying to do it the way we've been doing it, it's not feasible anymore. We got to start working together. We got to start, saying, yes, everybody wants to have their own place. Like, God knows that I want to have my own place, but I feel like I've just come to a point of acceptance that may never happen, and I'm okay with it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. If it means I stay with my family, help them out in whatever way I can, or I eventually, if I don't have my family, just find roommates and just have people, to split the cost, okay, so be it. Because, it's not going to be, feasible anymore. It's not going to be practical anymore to try to like do all this stuff by ourselves or have our own places by ourselves. Like, it's just not going to work anymore. Those days are gone. They're gone. But anyways, I just hope everyone's doing okay. And, I know that I'm not the only one with these thoughts. I know I'm not the only one that's thinking about the severity of our situation. But, I feel like, things can be done, but we gotta be brave and we gotta like step out of our comfort zone and we gotta like leave this system that is not doing anything for us and we gotta work together.